If you are looking to achieve this clean, seamless interlock method, please continue to watch this video. I know people have been asking me, when are we going to do a interlock video? I have not had a client to grace me with their presence recently. I only have a few clients who do get this method done, and they don't come that often because this method and this style lasts so much longer than your standard retwist. It's actually quite my favorite technique to do because it's so satisfying. I can't really explain it, but it's like a satisfying part. So as you guys saw, I had my client washed and I blow dried her. Now I'm getting ready to go in and do my standard comb coil. I added a little bit of product just to keep it clean, get things nice and neat. And then once we do our locksmithing gently, I'm going to use a interlock needle. Some people do use the crochet hook. I have seen that method and I have tried it. It is not my favorite. So I'm using this needle, and as you see, I put the very end of the lock through this loop, and you're going to go downwards and then you're going to go in left. I've seen people do this method in all four corners and all four angles, but this is considered the 2-point interlock method. So honestly, I feel like both will give you similar and honestly same results, but you're just going to keep going downwards and inwards. I can't believe I'm saying this like this. You're going to go point downwards, and then you're going to take it again through the center of the lock and go left. You can go right, whenever one you prefer, but making sure that you close out with going downwards if possible. Usually the lock can get so it can cause a lot of tension at the root if you decide to go too many times. So depending on where the lock leaves you, if it leaves you off doing that left insert at the root, then that's completely fine. I mean, honestly, it's really just for aesthetics so that the lock can lay downwards and not to the left or to the right. But with this client, you guys are going to see that you honestly can hardly even tell that I had to, in certain locks, finish off doing it to the left. So here I go again, demonstrating the same thing. I hope my terminology is making sense to you all, but if not, hopefully you guys are visual learners, because this is the best way that I can explain it. So once I do the palm roll, I'm putting the needle downward. Can't really see because my hand, there you go. I'm putting it in downwards, pull through, put it to the left, pull through, and then you're going to pull down again in the middle, pull through. And then you're going to do that as much as the root allows you. You never want it to be super, super, super tight. There will be moments where thicker parts of the lock will try to get caught. You just have to tell your client to brace themselves. You have to pull that lock through that loop because there is room. You will notice when the interlock is secure and when it's neat, because it won't feel loose. It will feel just secure. And you'll see what you're seeing now in this video. Basically, the interlock makes it look more cleaner. You won't see a lot of frizz. So this method particularly, as I do this again, I just want to inform you guys, this method actually lasts for about 6 to 8 weeks. This client here actually said my last one I did on her lasted about 2 months for her. So I mean, that is about 8 weeks. So 2 months for her, that's really, really great as far as investment goes, because, you know, retwist, the standard, I'm not against it, but it can honestly add up, and it's only so much you can really do with longevity when it comes to standard retwist. I mean, mine particularly can last you a full 4 weeks, depending on your activities. If you're sweating a lot, you're working out a lot. But so yeah, so we're just going to continue to go through here, and then as I see parts that I want to inform you guys more in detail on, I will let you guys know. So until then, just continue to enjoy, and then make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. There you go. And that's what I flew when I first flew for the first time. And it's like, what is this Spirit? Just Atlanta? I said, no, ma'am.
Delta?
Yes.
I loved, oh my God, I love Delta.
Yeah, I spent that $300 just to go there and back, but shit, I was like, anything to keep me in the sky. Not that it made a difference, but you know, it just helped me in my mind to know that I'm traveling, you know.
Girl, I love Delta. Delta, they, yeah. I think it's like, I like Delta and then I like American Airlines.
Mm-hmm.
I have the card with American Airlines, so that's good.
That's where you get the points and stuff, so you fly and you get the little lounge and stuff. Do they have a lounge?
Oh yeah, they do. They have a lounge. American Airlines has a lounge. Delta has a lounge. But JetBlue wasn't bad either. I love JetBlue. I love JetBlue.
You know about all the lines at this point.
Not all of them.
And I just wanted to hop in really quick, you guys, because I'm going to do a quick, I guess you can say repair. I'm going to cut this lock because she is experiencing thinning at the very top up here, as you guys see, due to the weight of her locks, and just because the root is no longer able to kind of sustain the weight of that lock. So I'm going to combine that part where that lock came from with the lock behind it, as you guys are going to be able to see, and we're going to continue with the interlocking. And I'm also going to use the crochet needle to combine this hair as well, which is what I'm going to be able to show you guys in a brief moment here. And I think I have a video actually already on this method on how to do this. I had a client come in to get that done, so you guys can always refer back to that if you guys want more details on how I do that. But yeah, I'm just going in with this crochet needle, repairing this lock, combining all this hair into this lock to be able to get it back to where it's able to sustain the length and weight of her locks.